All right, ready? Going?
Just repeat after me. Thank you so much for watching.
I refuse.
Thank you so much for watching.
I refuse.
Thank you so much for watching.
I walk my own path in life.
Are your hands soft and smooth? Are your hands soft and smooth? If not, we're going to show you a product today that'll help you get nice, soft, silky, smooth hands in about 20 minutes. Hello everybody and welcome back. This is the Korean Startup Project, the YouTube channel that brings you all the latest gear, tech, and gadgets from South Korea. My name is Daniel and today I've got a special co-host with me. This is Rachel. She is a model and actress here in South Korea. Today she's going to help me introduce and show you guys these new paraffin wax gloves from Beauelle. And we've also got a pair of socks and some lotion. So let's go check it out.
Alright, so today we are going to be reviewing the Beauelle paraffin wax gloves and socks. And
oh, don't forget, we've got some moisturizing cream too.
That's true, a very important part of this product's use. So these are the gloves, these are the socks. They're very squishy because they have paraffin wax gel on the inside. But what exactly is paraffin wax?
That's a good question. So paraffin wax is wax that's made of petroleum materials. It has a very low melting point. So this is why you can dip your hands in it, dip your feet in it, and it's not going to burn you. So basically what it does is it just adds moisture to the top layer of your skin so your hands feel much more moisturized. It's hypoallergenic. For most people, it's not going to cause any kind of skin irritation. So yeah, it's just healthy, but it's a therapeutic type of wax that you can put on your hands and feet.
I've done paraffin wax treatments before in the spa or something like that.
Right.
It's nice. It's like kind of satisfying to dip your hands in and have them come out like, ooh. It's really inconvenient. I mean,
so messy.
You're just, I mean, it's messy and it's kind of fun, but like, you're just sitting there with hard wax on your hands for like, what, like 5-10 minutes at least? Maybe 20?
20, yeah, normally it's a 20-minute.
Yeah, and so you're just sitting there like this for like 20 minutes.
But no, I've never had a treatment, but I have actually used, I haven't used the socks yet, but I've used the gloves here. And they're really nice. I mean, one of the best parts about these gloves are there's no mess, right? You just kind of put your hands in them, you sit for 20 minutes. You do have some mobility with these. You want to go ahead and show them how easy it is to put on?
So we just put the glove on. And like you said, you know, there's wax in the gel of the glove.
Right.
So you're not putting on the wax and then putting the glove on your hand. The wax is the glove. It's on the glove. And you can see it's, you know, at least you can just wear it and stuff's not dripping off your hand, right?
True. So I mean, you can actually do stuff while you're wearing the gloves or getting the treatment. Now, I haven't tried the socks yet. You've had the socks on.
I did, yeah.
What did you think about the socks?
I thought they were pretty cool. It's like walking on a sock that's entirely made of a gel insole. It's pretty comfy, actually.
Oh, wow. So what about traction on the bottom?
Well, the non-stick part helps a little bit, but they still kind of feel slippy because of the gel that's inside the sock. So
it's not really the sock itself, it's just how your foot feels inside the sock.
I mean, I think it's a little bit of both, because I did walk around with house slippers on and these things on. The gel has some compression between your like foot and the shoe, so your foot kind of feels like it's sliding around a bit, but it's more of just the gel slight like movement. You can walk around with these things, but just kind of be mindful of where you're walking and everything, because it's got an extra layer in between your foot and the shoe, so it will move around. Okay,
so don't go run a marathon with the socks on. No. You're going to find some limited functionality with your hands, but you still can do other things, right? Like any large objects or big motions, you're going to be okay. And the best part is you don't have to heat anything up. You don't have to have any mess around your house. You just put the gloves on or put the socks on, and you can just kind of relax. And
from an eco-friendly standpoint, these are reusable up to what, like 100 times or something?
Yeah, you can use these 100 times.
And I guess the only two other things, the gloves, they smell nice because they have some essential oils.
Oh yes, that's right.
As I'm reading the back of the box, which is in Korean, but I can read Korean. I'm seeing that there's mineral oil, the hydrolyzed elastin, olive oil, jojoba oil, tocopherol, which is like vitamin E.
The other thing, now Rachel, where's your finger? Let me see this finger.
Oh.
Can you see this? She's got a little nick on her thumb. It's not recommended to do any paraffin wax treatment when you have open wounds or cuts on your hands. It's just a precaution so that no foreign particles or anything enters your body, because we would hate for you to get an infection or something like that, God forbid. So just be aware if you've got cuts or nicks on your hands to just wait, and once they're healed up, you can do your treatments then. Okay. So now, let's show these lovely people how to use the Beauelle socks and the Beauelle gloves. I mean, they're gloves and socks, so it's pretty self-explanatory, but a few things you want to do to maximize your treatment. So step one.
You're gonna wash your hands and feet. And
Yes.
that's pretty basic. You're gonna be putting your hands and feet in these for 20 minutes, and whatever's touching your hands and feet is going to be in there with you for 20 minutes.
Yes, and a quick tip, try not to use any scented soaps or anything like that. You want your hands and feet coming out as clean as possible.
And without any sort of extra ingredients in there, moisturizing stuff, scent, or
Yes,
whatever.
exactly. Just kind of regular soap, nice and clean, wash them off with water, and you'll be good to go. Now, step two, we need to moisturize.
Yes. This intensive care cream has some of the same ingredients as what the gloves have embedded in them. And this is really going to amplify the moisturizing properties of the treatment that you're going to get. Your hands are going to feel good if you put them just in the gloves, plain by itself, but it's going to feel way better.
Yes, and you want to use about a dime size amount on your hands and just rub them together until there's no more cream left on your hands, and that's it.
Yep.
Now, step three, put your hands in the glove.
Put your hand in the glove. It's a little bit hard because it's got the gel on the inside, but you can make it work. It's a
Right,
glove.
you can make it work. Now, if you're probably going to do both hands at the same time. You do need to do this treatment for 20 minutes, so you're probably going to want to go ahead and have your timer set up on your phone. Put one glove on, hit the start button, slide the other glove on, and that's the next step. You wait for 20 minutes. You kind of sit around, have fun, do whatever you want to, and then once your timer goes off, you take off the gloves.
Yep.
And so the easiest way to take them off is actually pull at the fingertips until you get them nice and loose, and then you can just slide the whole glove off. The socks, it's pretty much the same thing, except you want to pull the heel down first and then slide your toes out of the front. After that, you're pretty much done.
Yep, your hands should be nice and soft. That being said, your hands are not going to melt or shrivel up and dry out as husks if you leave it in for more or less than 20 minutes.
True.
That's just the recommended time.
So that's how easy it is to use the Beauelle gloves and the socks. The reality is these things are going to get dirty, but that's okay. They're meant to. You're going to be wearing them, doing things around the house, but when they do get dirty, the good news is you can wash them. So a couple of quick tips on how to wash these things. It's really simple. You run them under cold water or cool water, and you rub them to get the dirt out. You do not want to use any kind of detergent or soaps on these paraffin wax gloves or socks because you could damage them. You can also turn them inside out like this, but turn them inside out and you'll do the same thing. Run cool water or cold water over them and rub them with your hands to make sure you get any debris or anything off of the surface. And that's all it takes to wash them. Now, the next thing you've got to do is dry them up. What we recommend you do is take a clothespin and you kind of attach it here to maybe a hanger or something, and you let these dry for I think around 24 hours, but just make sure they're nice and dry, and then you can go and put them in a drawer or a box, somewhere that is free of moisture to keep them usable, because you can use them up to 100 times.
Yeah, and I really like that as well because there's a lot of beauty products that I really enjoy, but I kind of like to try and be more environmentally conscious. So as much as I love sheet masks or something like that, those aren't so great because they're a one-time use thing. You're going to use it for 20 minutes and then toss it. But these you use for 20 minutes and you can continue using them day after day after day as long as you take care of them.
Right, that's it. That's how you clean your Beauelle socks and gloves. All right, so that has been our look at the Beauelle Paraffin Wax Treatment Gloves and Socks. So this is an at-home paraffin wax DIY kit, if you will, but they are reusable up to 100 times. Wash them, clean them, you'll be good to go. You're able to use your hands and walk around and do things while you're actually getting your treatments, and it only takes about 20 minutes. If you want to know more about paraffin wax or where to find Beauelle products, we got some links for you down in the description below.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today, and if you want to see more of this face, Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification so you know when we post again. See ya!
Bye.